Hey Autobahn team, have you heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect and how it impacts our additional training after we get our initial training? Well, if not, I'm going to talk to you about it right after this. Okay, so how does the Dunning-Kruger effect impact our continuing education in the fields of detailing, paint correction, ceramic coating, all those fields? So the Dunning-Kruger effect basically states, it's a cognitive bias, and it basically says that those who are unskilled in a particular task tend to overestimate their competence and skill in that task. And it's also been shown that conversely, those who are incredibly competent in their skill set tend to underestimate their skills. So why am I telling you about the Dunning-Kruger effect? Well, the reason I bring this up is because I am a strong proponent of always attending additional training whenever possible. What tends to happen in this industry and all industries due to this cognitive bias is that we get our initial training or we get our initial apprenticeship and we determine that we know everything, or we certainly know enough, and we can't be bothered, or we're too good to continue additional training. Well, I'm here to challenge that, and I think that we should always be seeking out additional training. And what I mean by that is, I've been polishing cars for probably 15 years, and yet I still attended a Rupus training with Autobahn in Houston last month. And I have been through, I think, 3 basic PPF, 2 advanced PPF courses, as well as online training and hiring my mentors to install PPF with me, and I still feel that I'm not as good as I want to be. And so we should always strive to continue this education, continue this training. Now, if for some reason you attend a training and it's way beneath you, or you feel that it's beneath you, don't look at it as a training that is completely beneath you. Look for something in that training to put into your tool set or your toolbox, so to speak. One of the worst trainings that I ever attended for PPF, I learned one thing that has made my clients super happy, and it's allowed me to make my installs even better, despite the fact that the overall training environment and the training instruction was subpar. Okay, so how can we overcome our cognitive biases? Well, the first thing that we need to recognize is that they exist. And so when you find yourself at a point where you feel as though you can't possibly need any more training and you're the best person in whatever field that you're in, that's when you know that you might have that cognitive bias called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And it may be time to look at another training. And conversely, also give yourself confidence in the sense that if you are skilled, you also have to recognize that, you've put in the hard work, you've put in the hard effort, and you can't always sell yourself short, which I am most guilty of. So I hope that gave you some insight into why continuing education and continuing training is great for you and your business.